CNN has obtained a Ukrainian military document that outlines the unique threat posed by the Russian mercenary group Wagner. It vividly describes the brutality of the private military force and explains how effective its methods have been in eastern Ukraine. CNN's Fred Plykin has more on this and a warning. His report contains graphic images and language.
As Russia's invasion of Ukraine falters, there's one group that is having some success on the battlefield. The brutally effective Wagner private military company led by Putin ally Yevgeny Prigozhin. Wagner, why are we effective and where does this effectiveness come from, he asks. First, we have been fighting for many years. Probably we are the most experienced army in the world today. And Ukraine's leadership is alarmed by Wagner's success. CNN has exclusively obtained a military document outlining Kyiv's assessment of the group. There are also purely military reasons for Wagner's effectiveness, the document says, as the command structure and tactics currently employed are the only ones that are effective for the poorly trained, mobilized troops that make up the majority of Russian ground forces. Ukraine's military filmed this video showing Wagner's assault tactics using waves of fighters trying to overwhelm and encircle a Ukrainian position. The tasks are set to be as primitive as possible. To achieve the goal, many assault groups are deployed and attacks can be carried out for a long period of time without regard to losses, the document says. The first waves are often convicts, essentially used as cannon fodder. The deaths of thousands of Wagner soldiers do not matter to Russian society, the military document asserts, and unauthorized withdrawal of a team or without being wounded is punishable by execution on the spot. Prigozhin makes no secret of the fact that losses don't matter to him. He recently visited a building where the bodies of the fallen were kept. Their contracts have ended. They are going home, he said. But Prigozhin also claims to respect the Ukrainians defending against his mercenaries, saying they're fighting with valor. You need to be more careful to send them off in a dignified manner, he said, while recently overseeing an exchange of bodies between Wagner and the Ukrainian army. Internally, though, it's a brutal regime. A pro-Wagner social media channel recently posted a video of mercenaries using a sledgehammer to kill a former comrade who allegedly defected and criticized the group. The word is out on the battlefield, too. Ukrainian intelligence intercepted this call, which CNN cannot independently verify, of a Russian soldier talking to a friend about Wagner.
Ну, он кувалдой головой одному разбили, я видел видео.
Ну, это мы яйца привязали. Это не видео, это так. Пацанов 15 человек.
Still, Wagner's morale seems high, the Ukrainians say, and the fighters are often better equipped than Russia's regular forces, thanks to what the Ukrainians claim is U.S.-made technology. In contrast to the Russian armed forces, Wagner's main means of communication are American-made radio relay stations and Motorola walkie-talkies, the Ukrainian document says. Now, CNN did reach out to Motorola for a statement, and they'd said that shortly after Russia invaded Ukraine, that they stopped all their sales to both Russia and to Belarus and closed their operations there. Meanwhile, those documents from the Ukrainian military, there is a lot of fascinating things in there. For example, the Ukrainians say that despite the infighting that you see between the Russian Defense Ministry and Wagner, specifically Yevgeny Prigozhin, that apparently the Russian military is now recommending some of those brutal assault tactics from Wagner for Russian regular forces as well. Fred Plykin, CNN, Kyiv.